carried a knife since I was about 12 years old. So we're going on about 37 years.
Really, for the last 4 years, I started carrying when I started working here. I've had things like Leathermans in the past, like multi-tool type knives that I've used, but really, I got into carrying knives in the last 4 years.
Well, I guess since high school or college, whenever I was old enough to have one of my own, carried it, not into school during school hours, but, pretty much my whole adult life.
I became a knife dealer about 30 years ago, and so I had a lot of knives around, so it made sense to keep one in my pocket.
For someone that's going to transition into carrying a knife every day, make it big enough where you can use it comfortably in your hand, make it small enough where you're not going to quit carrying it because it's so damn big and annoying.
But I like it to be thin so that it's not too obtrusive and it's comfortable to carry.
I would look for quality. I like made in America. Spend the extra dollar and get something worthwhile. Don't buy your first thing that looks cool. Do a little research, and there's plenty of great makers out there now making affordable stuff for the average guy.
Well, it has to be the budget that somebody wants to spend, because as we know, there are knives at all price points. But it just has to be one that is sturdy enough and it fits the person's cutting style.
Generally, I tell them to kind of keep it simple for what they're using it for. So we'd ask them things like, are you just going to use it like I do for opening boxes? Do you work out on a lake? Do you need it for fishing? It really kind of depends on their needs.
Steel, to the average Joe, S30V, 154cm, even back to BT42, they're all going to perform the same for the average guy. These people that get real technical about their steel, if you marketed a different steel and gave it to the guy, they wouldn't know the difference. So I'm not a big steel guy, as long as it's a premium steel.
Get a good steel that is somewhere in the sweet spot between hard to sharpen and hard to dull.
I'm looking for a steel that has good edge retention, because obviously I'm not a person that knows how to sharpen knives, so I'd have to send it away probably, or have one of the guys here do it. Just something that's going to get through everyday tasks for me. I don't do anything too special, so as long as it keeps a good edge and doesn't rust, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm carrying a Strider SMF at the moment. I've had this for about 12 years.
Oh yes, I have two, because I carry all of my Benchmates all the time. I have the Griptilian and the Barrage. Griptilian is manual opening, so I don't use it as much. I really like the assist function on my Barrage.
Chris Reeves Sebenza is my work-a-day knife. And so get something that has that attraction, that has that, every time you go to cut something, you go, man, that's cool.